Holy crap, you can ride the Ender Dragon if it has a boat on it. Alright, so lately in the Minecraft community, I've seen a lot of things relating to this clip. If you don't know what this is, it's the play from Dream's Manhunt, where he uses a boat to, like, ride onto a ghast. So I've seen people that are like, what? No way, this isn't possible. You would just go through the ghast. So, let me spawn in a ghast here. And as you can see, I go through the ghast. Now, the real question is, does the boat go through the ghast? Now, one thing that makes this way more difficult is you can't place the boat on the ghast. So instead, you're going to want to use the /summon command to test this out. So if that ghast is flying too far away. If I put a ghast here, then use the then I use the /summon command on the boat. There you go. You can actually do it. It is possible. But something I find a little more interesting than that is this is not where this ends, even in the slightest. You can do this with Striders if you don't have a saddle, and then just ride around on Striders, which would be super awesome. But so, I thought I should sort of experiment with this. So I have an idea. If the boat can stay on top of the ghast, can it stay on top of things like bees? So of course we test this by summoning a bee and then a boat on top of it. No, so it appears the bee's hitbox is small enough that the bee just goes into the boat. Now, there is a command that you can do where you literally summon a bee with the boat on its head and then you can ride in the bee. So, you're probably wondering, can you do this with a ghast? Yes, here's the command. It's the passenger's MBT tag. So you're just going to want to summon a ghast with the boat on its head. But the problem is it doesn't work too well because of the way like the ghast, yeah, you would just be sticking out of the top of the ghast head. But it's still pretty cool. You could ride around in a ghast. So now that we've got all these new flying techniques, it does not stop here. You can summon pretty much any flying mob. Let's do a bat, okay? Let's do a bat with a horse on it. So as you can see, we've got our bat with our horse, and you can still ride the horse. You would have to tame it first, obviously. But now that I've tamed the horse, yeah. And what's even crazier, we've been able to fly on mobs for a long time, as you can see as I'm gliding with this pig. So now, I want to do a controlled experiment. So we spawn in a whole bunch of bees, and then lead them. Okay, we have this many. The boat sank. And the bees just flew away. Now, sadly, I don't think however many bees you have, this would work. I hate to admit it. And as you can see down here, our Strider still has the boat on its head. But this makes me wonder. It makes me curious. Could you ride the Ender Dragon? Could you? Holy crap, you can ride the Ender Dragon if it has a boat on it. Oh my god. This is... I can't wait to see what people use this for. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Because look, you could just fly around. You got your little pet Ender Dragon. You're just flying around in the nether, you know? Maybe Mojang adds Ender Crystal on a stick that you just put in front of him, you know? And bam, you're just flying around on your Ender Dragon, dude. This is epic. So, I want to try this with a minecart, because minecarts are pretty much the same. Let's do, what's another flying mob? Let's do the Wither. That's a good one. Let's do the Wither with a minecart on top. Oh, nope, you definitely can. You definitely can. In fact, this might even work better. Because look, it's Wither, but he's got minecart for a face. And he's attacking the Ender Dragon. Dude, look! Hypixel can make a minigame where you ride on the Wither and you attack your friends in the Ender Dragon. Like, the possibilities with this are endless, dude. Another thing I'm curious about. Can you do Dream's Clutch, where he places the boat on the ghast. Could you do that with the dragon? Alright, so here we have an ender dragon. So here we have an ender dragon that has absolutely no AI. So Dream's boat clutch would be easiest done on the ender dragon. So if we summon a boat, it goes right through. So, sorry Dream, if you were planning on landing on the ender dragon in your next manhunt, it's not gonna work. For some reason, ender dragon's hitbox is a bit different. Now I'm wondering, if you do it on his head, does it stay? No. That's interesting. Because he has this whole hitbox, but none of it is able to support a boat. Maybe if we go up higher? Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. So, if you wanted to land on the ender dragon, you would have to do it higher up on this blue line. So this blue line represents the spot on a mob where the boat would have to go, I believe. Let's try this with the ghast. So we can see the ghast blue line is inside of it, okay? So if we summon a boat here, interestingly enough, it doesn't go on the blue line. It stays on top of the ghast. Now this is interesting. My best guess is that they did that specifically. Yeah, my guess is that they did that specifically for ghast, because the ghast has such a weird, janky hitbox. But yeah, so yeah, Dream, if you want to, you could land in a boat on the ender dragon. If you wanted to. I would love to see them make this possible in survival, because I feel like it would be really cool if you could just go for a fly on your bat, you know? Ooh, that would be awesome. That would be really, really cool. However, I don't think they will ever do that, because that would be extremely overpowered. Yeah, no, they will never add this. Probably for good reason.